You really think you can just say no to the HOA and nothing's gonna happen?
You really think you can touch my property and still use my road tomorrow?
Because
I turned down a
I had lost,
$520 HOA
completely
demand,
lost the battle of
and they thought
keeping
destroying
things
my
normal
lawn would
versus
teach me a
Dad's
lesson.
wild theories.
Before I tell you what happened,
I handed my phone to my
comment
roommate.
where you're watching from.
She read
my
the
name's
message,
Jake Anderson,
and her jaw
I'm
dropped.
43.
Then she burst
Been
out
doing
laughing.
Lawn care and landscaping
Your
for
dad
over
is
20
intense.
years. Not a big company.
He seriously
just
thinks
me,
we're a couple.
my equipment,
I
the
sighed.
reputation I built
And he's
from the ground
completely
up.
convinced
Back in
now.
2014,
She
I
shrugged.
bought 6.2 acres.
Maybe we should just let him
outside
keep
town.
thinking that.
Quiet,
Might save us from more
open,
weird questions.
peaceful.
I looked
And
at her and
one
nodded.
thing made that property
Yeah.
different.
But
A long,
he still hasn't
private
returned your
driveway
hairdryer.
that cut straight through
Well,
my land. and
maybe
connected to the main
He's
road.
just waiting for our
That
next
same
date before
driveway,
he gives it back.
About 60 HOA
We
families
both
next
laughed.
door used
The
it
room
every
felt
single
lighter
day.
somehow.
I never had a problem
Like
with
my
it.
dad,
People waved,
in his own
kids
strange
rode
way,
bikes through.
had brought
It
us
felt like a
closer
normal
together with just
neighborhood
one
until
text.
Douglas Bennett moved in.
I don't know if he
Retired
really
tech
took the
CEO,
hairdryer,
expensive taste.
but one thing I do know,
and somehow became
Dad
HOA
doesn't
president
need
in
hard
less
evidence.
than 2 months.
in his eyes,
That's when
the
everything
signs are
shifted.
enough. And
One
once
morning,
he's drawn his
I
conclusion,
get a letter.
there's no
Official
changing
HOA
it.
letterhead.
After that bizarre
demanding
message from my dad,
$520 a
the
month
vibe in our
for
apartment
shared
started
driveway
to
maintenance.
shift.
I laughed.
Not
Because
in
that
some
driveway,
romantic
it's
K-drama way,
100% on my land.
just in a
Deed says it.
strange, subtle
Survey
way.
confirms it.
Like
So
we
I
were
sent
both
one
trying
response,
a little too hard
no.
to act like
Then another letter
nothing was
came,
going on.
Then another.
Every time my
9
roommate
in
walked
total,
out of her room with
each
wet hair,
one
I
more
had to
aggressive,
hold
more
back a
entitled, like
laugh,
they were testing
thinking
how far they could push.
the hairdryer
Then
was
Douglas
probably
called an
still
emergency
tucked somewhere
HOA
in my
meeting
dad's
and
suitcase.
labeled my property
And
an
every now and
eyesore.
then,
Said
she'd
my
playfully
trailers and
complain,
equipment were lowering their
"Your
community
dad's
standards."
unbelievable.
I still didn't react.
Took my stuff and
Not
still
until
threw shade
Tuesday
at me?
morning, I
Anyone
stepped
else would have
outside
called the
and
cops.
saw a landscaping crew
I chuckled.
didn't hire.
He
2
didn't say he
trucks,
took it.
heavy
He
equipment.
just didn't
a skid
deny it.
steer already tearing
That kind of
across my
teasing went
front
on
yard
for a
like it
while,
belonged to
and
them.
eventually we
No
both
knock.
just
No permission.
stopped denying my
Just
dad's assumptions outright.
Fresh grass.
We were
I'd
still
been
just
maintaining
friends,
for years,
still splitting
gone.
rent, still living
Flower
our
beds
separate
crushed.
lives. But
Irrigation
now,
lines snapped.
with a shared
They
joke
even
hanging
dug
between
into
us,
the soil
I
near
called
my
it a
driveway,
mutual
like they were trying to
misunderstanding,
reshape it.
one we
I
both
stood
chose
there,
not to correct.
Not saying a word.
I told a couple
just
of close
watching,
friends what my dad
because
thought.
every second
I
of
expected
it was
sympathy.
being recorded in
Instead,
4K.
they stared at
Total
me and
damage,
asked, "Wait, so you two really aren't dating?"
$184,000.
No,
That's when everything changed.
you live
First
together,
call,
cook
the
together,
police.
watch movies
Second
together,
call,
grocery
my
shop together.
contractor.
Yeah,
Within 48
sure.
hours,
Totally
the district
platonic.
attorney filed
Their sarcasm was
felony
thick,
vandalism
and the
charges
suspicion
against
in their
Douglas.
eyes felt
But I
very
wasn't
familiar.
done. Because
Even
they
my
made
mom,
one mistake,
during a phone call to
they
check
thought
in
they
on
could
me,
touch my property
casually said,
and
"That
still
girl in
rely
your
on
photo
it.
looks sweet.
That driveway they
If it
used
ever
every
turns
single
into
day,
something more,
it's mine."
don't hold back."
So I
just
installed
stayed
RFID
quiet.
gate systems at
Because
both
the more
ends,
I denied it,
automated
the more
barriers.
everyone seemed
Steel
convinced I was
posts
hiding
sunk
something.
deep into the ground.
One day,
And one
I
simple
came home
sign,
early and found my
private
roommate
property
trying to bake.
access
The
revoked.
kitchen smelled like
Overnight,
butter and vanilla.
Everything flipped.
Her face
That
was dusted
easy
in flour,
280
funny
foot exit,
and weirdly cute.
gone.
I was
Now
about to turn
63
away
families had
when
to
she
drive
looked up at me.
3.1 miles.
"Want to try?"
Just to get in and out.
"Try what?"
By day 2,
"Baking."
my phone wouldn't
"Not
stop
me,
ringing.
don't worry."
Voicemails.
I laughed.
Apologies.
That
Complaints.
sentence, in any other
Parents
context,
late
might
picking
have
up
cleared
their
up all the
kids.
confusion.
People missing work.
But in that moment,
Deliveries
I just
canceled.
nodded
Their
and stepped
neighborhood
into the
Facebook
kitchen.
group exploded.
We stood side by
Half of
side,
them
our
were
hands
demanding
covered in dough,
Douglas step down.
not saying much.
Then local news
But I
picked
knew,
it up.
and I
HOA
think she
president
did too,
faces felony
that something
charges
was
after
changing.
destroying private property.
Not because of my dad,
That's when I showed up to
not
the city
because of the
council meeting
hairdryer,
with
but
everything.
because of time.
The deed,
Because
the
all the
survey,
small things were
9
starting to
certified
stack up
letters,
into something bigger.
and full video
Later that
footage.
night, while
The
we were
DA was
doing the
sitting in the
dishes,
front row.
she suddenly asked,
3 HOA
if
board members resigned
"Someday
on the
we
spot.
really did
Within
end
a
up
week,
together.
Over
Would you tell
40
your dad
residents
first?"
Signed a petition
I paused,
to
then
remove
smiled.
Douglas.
I probably
6 days
wouldn't
later,
have to.
His lawyer called
He'd
mine,
know
because
before I
now
did.
He wasn't dealing
She
with the
laughed
lawn guy
too.
anymore.
But this
He was
time,
looking at jail
her
time.
smile wasn't just
That's
playful.
when I made my move.
It felt a little
I put a contract
real.
on the table.
After that
10-year
night,
access lease
everything
for that
in the
driveway.
apartment stayed the same.
$4,200 a month.
But somehow,
15 parking
nothing
spots
felt quite like
at
before.
$180 each.
Movie nights weren't just about
$750
passing
daily
time
penalty.
anymore.
If they miss a payment,
Shared
and
meals
full
didn't feel like just a convenient routine.
$180,000
And whenever my
restitution,
roommate laughed,
take it
I no
or
longer
take your
simply
chances
thought,
in court.
she's easy to
He
be
signed
around.
in 72 hours.
I started wondering,
resigned.
could this
as
be
HOA
something more?
president.
But I
Took
didn't
the
say
plea,
anything.
and
Neither
now
did she.
I
We
collect
both kept
nearly
things in that safe zone, as if taking even
$900
one
every
more
single
step
month.
might risk
From the same
losing
community
something
that once
valuable.
called me just
Our
a lawn
friendship,
guy.
our comfort,
That property I
maybe
bought for
even
under
ourselves.
$4 million.
Then one day,
It's now
my
worth
dad
over
called,
$12 million.
not to check
And
in,
the best
but
part,
to announce,
Douglas still
I'm
drives
coming to
past
visit
my
next
place
month.
every day.
Gonna
But
stay a bit
now,
longer this
as
time.
part of his
Want to see how
probation,
you two are doing?
He has to wait.
I laughed.
You
too?
Have you ever
Dad,
had someone push
it's just
you too
me and my
far
roommate.
and
He
end
just
up
let out a
regretting it?
short,
Comment below.
Weeks later,
Share this with
he
someone who
actually
needs to hear
came.
it.